Hi, I'm Chris.
And I'm Cynthia.
And we're the Hanya family.
So we're going to do another request for you guys today. And this time I chose one that we haven't done in a while. Quite a popular band on the channel. The band is Roxy Music.
Roxy Music.
And the song is The Bogus Man. And the people who wanted this one are David Ellis, Steve Winning, and Jason Frodo Man.
Jason Frodo Man?
Yeah.
Well. Yeah. We were always interested in Roxy Music.
Yeah, they're pretty darn good so far.
Very interesting band. Brian Ferry and Brian Eno and
yeah,
crazy bunch of other musicians.
Yeah, a lot of their music feels really awesome. I like it.
And I was a little different. I think probably mostly thanks to Brian Eno. So.
Yeah.
But, we'll get into this. We found this video. Says here something about the 2011 tour visuals. So I think maybe they put this in the background while they were singing live. Yeah,
maybe.
We didn't want to do the live one because it seems slower than even this version. So, anyways, plus it was just a picture of the album for the live show, and it's just not as much fun unless you see them.
Yeah, at least this has visuals.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that. This is Roxy Music with The Bogus Man.
This is so odd.
Mm-hmm.
I like how, I don't know, it's so weird. The music, they have like the beat of the music, the whole groove of the music is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And it got even better once they added the guitar in there.
Yeah.
But then they have the horns sounding like they're in a separate room practicing or something, like they're not supposed to be heard or something yet. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, just they seem to come in randomly. Just
Yeah.
a bit of saxophone just going.
Exactly. And the vocal sounds very dark and mysterious.
Yeah, there's
the way it's done.
It's actually lowered at least 3 times.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
I know there's a left and a right and a middle. I don't know if there's more than that, but
it sounds really cool.
It's all Brian Ferry.
Yeah.
For sure it is.
Yeah.
And it's layered really nicely.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. And it just kind of sounds almost haunting and mysterious the way the vocal is put together. Mm-hmm. But the music's funky and groovy. It's really interesting. And then they throw in that just random saxophone noise here and there. It's almost like you're listening to them practice for real or warm up, whatever.
Yeah, almost like that, yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. I like that.
I can hear how a few of the early 80s new wave bands and the like were using things like this because I remember hearing very experimental music that encompassed these kind of things already.
I'm not catching the story. I wasn't really paying attention enough because I was so enthralled by the way the music's been put together. It's interesting.
Yeah. Well, maybe we can look at the lyrics after.
Yeah, maybe after.
Yeah.
And let's continue this one.
All right.
That was so interesting how they did that. Like to end it that way, it was really weird, right?
Just breathing at the end.
Yeah, and all you saw was black for the last little bit.
Wow, I think that's just run out of...
they must have run out of video or something, but it's weird.
I think they set it up for a certain thing. And, you know, if you're doing the live concert, you're going to have that little extension, or they could just cut it off right at the end of the thing. But it wouldn't have mattered if they'd lost the visuals at the end of the song. They just keep on rolling it off. Right?
Yeah.
They go as long as they want to, even after another 10 minutes if people were still screaming for it.
Yeah.
You know? But, yeah, I think they, you know, ran out of footage and just kept on going, and song's done. You know. Just the usual stuff for live performances.
Yeah. But I really love how that music felt. It was very groovy feeling, like very funky and groovy. You know, kept me going the whole time.
Yeah.
Even though like the music, like the vocals on the music weren't even that prominent. You know, there were parts where it was quite haunting sounding. Not haunting, more mysterious.
Mysterious.
That's a better word.
Yeah.
You know? And it was really cool. But honestly, that whole song for me was more about the music than the vocal anyway. It was so interesting. And the way that they just threw that random saxophone every once in a while, it was really neat. Oh, now you're going to look it up, huh? We have to know a little bit about what it's about, I suppose.
Just curious. You know?
Yeah. Hang on. Oh, goodness.
Here we go.
The bogus man is on his way as fast as he can run. He's tired, but he'll get to you and shoot you with his gun. Focused his mind on something he cared about, but it came out a shout, just like before. The bogus man is at your heels now, clutching at your coat. You must be quick now. Hurry up. He's scratching at your throat. Concealed his doubt by skillful evasion, but he couldn't find out about deception. The bogus man is on his way as fast as he can run. He's tired, but he'll get to you and show you lots of fun. Okay. I have no idea what that's supposed to be all about.
Yeah, that didn't help us at all.
No, but I mean, the song itself, it feels really cool. Like very odd choices in there, but I like it, you know?
Yeah, it did sound really interesting. Like I said, it reminds me a lot of some early 80s bands that were trying new stuff. I think the Police have something where the instruments seem to be flying in different directions, but, you know, it's orchestrated.
Yeah, of course.
There are a couple other bands, too, of course. I mean, you know, all kinds of stuff like that back in the day.
Yeah.
A lot more experimental than this, even.
That's true. But this felt really good, so I'm glad we checked this one out today.
It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to hear that again.
It was definitely interesting. I'm like, this is just grabbing me, and I'm not sure why. It's very interesting. I enjoy it. So thank you so much for that request. It was most appreciated. Don't forget to check us out over on Patreon. It's $3 a month, and we're adding things there all the time. Also, like and subscribe to the channel, share with your family and friends. Click that notification bell if you don't want to miss a video. And don't forget to enjoy yourself. Later.
Later.